story from the victim narrative she's pushing on the
I
camera.
wish you had that video.
Do we have it?
We do.
Roll it.
I actually didn't have the education courses, so I was on an emergency certificate, it was called. And I went back to graduate school and took a couple of courses in education and said, I don't think this is going to work out for me. I had a baby and stayed home for a couple of years. And I was really casting about, thinking, what am I going to do?
Okay, so you've got that video where she says I was visibly pregnant and the guy decided for me, but then you've got that video where she says I didn't have the requirements, I needed more education, I had a baby, I had to figure it out. She made a statement to CBS News regarding the conflicting reports, and she's doubling down. She said, all I know is I was 22 years old, I was 6 months pregnant, and the job that I had been promised for the next year was going to someone else. The principal said they were going to hire someone else for my job.
That's what happens when you leave.
In April of that year, my contract was renewed to teach again for the next year. When someone calls you in and says the job that you've been hired for the next year is no longer yours, we're going to give it to somebody else. I think that's being shown the door.
No, it's we fill your position when you say you're going to stay home with your baby.
Well, yeah, or you don't have the education requirements and you went back to school, as she said, to fulfill them and then decided, you know what, I'd like to step back from this position and stay at home for a couple of years, which is completely her prerogative.
Right. But okay, so that's what she said yesterday to CBS AV News, and now the Washington Free Beacon has got a story, and the headline is County Records Contradict Warren's Claim She Was Fired Over Pregnancy. In fact, the New York Post has got the story this morning as well, and apparently she received approval from New Jersey, an education board, to continue teaching. Riverdale, New Jersey Board of Education granted her a second-year part-time teaching contract for that elementary school in April of 1971.
We said it over the weekend. We said, well, someone go talk to the principal or the school. Well, thank goodness someone actually did. These are conflicting reports. Maybe we'll get more answers.
She's trying to get the female vote, it sounds like. She's trying to get women on her side to say, wow, I can't believe they did that to you back then. We feel sorry for you. But clearly she's not telling the truth.
Or she's just jumbled it up.
Maybe she
not
forgot.
getting the story right. I don't know. What do you think she's saying? Email us, friends@foxnews.com. We'd love to read it. Also, we're on Facebook each and every day.
All right.